The Greater Jakarta area is a renowned destination in the world. It has been cited for its huge population, its increasing economy, its contribution to overall Indonesia, and as a city headed to become one of the global destinations for the world's next financial markets. This was led by the populace of the metropolitan area, where it was estimated to have over 31.53 million people by the end of 2021, which has a purchasing power parity of over 987 billion US dollars, or $28,000 per capita, which is a huge part of Indonesia's economy. Yet the same economic driver of Southeast Asia's largest economy is also troubled with a huge issue, and that is its human congestion. There are too many people, too many cars, and just too many of everything within Jakarta. The Greater Jakarta area sits at around 6,757 square kilometers, meaning that over 4,684 people on average live on a single square kilometer. The issue has then brought in a big problem known as congestion. Traffic in any form is a notorious scheme in large cities. So much is for Jakarta, where it stands as one of the world's largest. With its economy expected to grow, along with its population, traffic is expected to worsen. Vehicle congestion alone is reported by the government to cost the country over 65 trillion Indonesian rupiah, or nearly 4.6 billion US dollars in annual economic losses. Furthermore, a separate study published by the Center for Livable Cities Singapore has estimated that Jakarta loses about $5 billion annually for fuel consumption, time value, air pollution, and vehicle operation costs, which may have been a similar estimation by the government themselves. Moreover, the rise of Jakarta has also led to an increase in the number of vehicles, which also leads to a huge and problematic increase in traffic accidents within the metropolitan area. These have all made Jakarta emerge as one of the worst cities in the entire world for vehicle travel. But the figures presented thus far do not even account for many more factors that surround the main problem in Jakarta. Traffic and overcrowding lead to a domino effect, which can be implied by slum areas to even the airport system itself, where Soekarno-Hatta International Airport is reported to have been plagued with struggles of accommodating too many aircraft movements per hour. This also has pushed problems to the port of Tanjung Priok, also known for being severely congested, which may have been due to foot traffic and also the increase of trade in and across the city. So this leaves us with the question, how is the government going to fix Jakarta's traffic problem? Well, fixing traffic and congestion is difficult. Numerous countries globally, even the most developed nations, struggle to find a perfect solution. That might be because it really is impossible to find a strategy that would end all congestion. But what we've seen thus far is that Jakarta has been fighting by opening up and overhauling the entire transportation system. We have seen the launch of many light rails and metro rail rapid transit systems, an upgrade to the entire Trans-Jakarta bus rapid transit service, and further reports as published by the government. The most recent to have officialized their commercial operations are the North-South Line and S-Line, which are operated by the MRT Jakarta and LRT Jakarta. These two have the capacity to carry hundreds of thousands of passengers annually, and also collectively operate around a 20-kilometer or so line length, which is a huge and favorable start, being still in their first phases of construction. And also as newcomers to the entire rapid transit lines that Jakarta has, these more than likely help ease the vehicle need.